the setting that you were in, okay?
Okay.
Currently, this is after you docked. I will say this is after the massacre at the bar, but it is
All right.
before the whole doppelganger business. So I'm gonna. So I already said this jam, but basically we're inserting a day or two in here, just like that you were at the dock waiting for them to talk to you.
All right.
All
So
right.
we are still running winter.
Yes, unless you want to roll again. You are free to if you would like, but you do not have to.
You know, I'll roll a die and see what the die says.
Sounds good.
I guess we're rolling.
We rolling, baby.
Let me see. Spinner wheel.
Spin that wheel. Spin it to win it.
All right. Let's see. So, do you want me to share my screen or you want me to just roll it?
Sure. Let's see. I want to be there in anticipation.
All right. Here we go. You hear?
Yes.
All right. Survey says
Fall.
fall.
Hell yeah.
All right. Fall Tempus is fun.
All right.
He's one of Tempus's good alignments.
Let's get him out here, then. All right. So, give a little background. What is Fall Tempest like? A little bit.
I'll read it to you. Hello, my name is Tempus Gendry. I'm an elf who's been cursed to have been born Alarian. Let's see, I learned the meaning of life, helped my wife. Well, so here's where it gets different. There I saw that Lathander's teachings cannot be the only way. There must be more to life than blind altruism. In search of my answers, I found the only god that I can place my faith in, the goddess Maleki. Our love of nature and devotion to our friends will lead us to victory as it always has. Let's see, however, I just complicated this as my season changed, so does my mind. But if I know one thing, it is this. This world is lonely and beaten, and I shall be the hope that it needs. So I may see her once again.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, so basically Spring Tempest is a big believer in kindness.
All right. Yeah, in kindness and trying to help people who are destitute. A little bit. All right. Sounds great.
Then I forgot to get my seasonal law. Can you pick two numbers between 1 and 4?
Two numbers? I'll pick 1 and 3.
1 and 3. Okay, so personality trait. If someone is in need, I never withhold aid. Law, you said 3. Everyone is your friend or a potential friend.
Nice.
All right, man, I'm so sad that Biffle's not going to see this. All right.
So you know how the notes are going, by the way. So you're going to have the main section in your point of view, and then just for sessions where it's not completely focused on you more, stuff that you've seen like the other group interact with, but you're not there for, because I just want to like have a running list of like what's actually happened still, you know?
Yeah, sure. I was gonna say, have you already seen what I have put so far in our notes?
No. Let me check.
Oh, I've already started typing.
Let's see. So, man. Nice. Here. So this will be. Actually, I'm gonna just move this up in the sheet a little bit because it goes. So you see where the Biffle one-off session is? I'm gonna put that right below it.
All right. Well, to be fair, this is the start of the session we were gonna have. So I'm gonna.
It's a different time though. I'm still like I'm sliding it back in time before that session would have. So I think it's a little bit deserving of a different entry, but.
Well, because here's what I'm saying, right? Because like what I wrote here was with the expectation that. Like here, like as we enter the storage of the ship, we with the intense odor of death.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I started writing.
Yeah. So I will
So-
move this then right below where session 3 ends. How about that?
Yeah, that's where it is.
No, it's below the additional notes. So I will just move it up.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I misunderstood how this is organized.
Yeah, like I said, important things that POV journaler wasn't there for, basically. So that just means like for when you're not there, but you know something happened in the group, but you don't want to put it in your notes, of course, because that'd be metagaming because it's from your point of view. This is for stuff that your character wouldn't know, but ultimately the party knows.
Okay, so session. Okay, so far that the journal things POV journal wasn't there for. So should I write in character notes right now?
Yeah. So for the let me see, where did the one shot notes go? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So I'll put off Tempus fall one off notes.
Thank you.
And we can bold that, and then you can change whatever font you want.
Let's see.
And then yeah, you can just start writing there. Fair enough.
Yeah. By the way, my font is called "Nothing You Could Do."
I like it.
I feel like it kind of fits. Not it just looks like writing that Tempus would have.
Mm-hmm.
So Tempus. Oh wait, no, Tempus fall one off notes. Okay.
Yeah, there you
go. So,
all right. So let's set
my.
up the situation then, I guess.
Where has spring taken us now? I do hope to find the forests around us and connect to the nature of this land. Sorry, I wanted to have like a good little opening blip.
Yeah, I like it. All right. So we start off. You are on the ship. All right. You are on the Crim sail. You've just been kind of moseying around, kind of waiting for the Telethian Alliance to get back to you, kind of because you got to kind of get accepted first. So you see the captain has talked with a couple of the other people of your group and sent them other places. He walks up to you though. Hi.
Yeah, so Tempus just smiles, just, "Oh, Captain, my Captain, how goes things?"
He's just gonna look at you for a second. Something changed.
Why, yes, indeed. I've become comfortable in my skin once more.
Well, I'm happy for you.
As am I.
So to get down to brass tacks and past some, pleasantries, the Telethian companionship is kind of being a little stubborn right now. And for you to gain access to the meetings and stuff and to get, some more pay at that, we're going to need you to take a job, if that's at all possible.
Well, of course, anything beats being cooped up on this ship.
Great. So, of course, we're going to give you, and he's going to hand you like 50 gold. This is for you to pay for any of your mission supplies. The rest of your payment will come after the mission. Okay?
Okay.
And your mission is to investigate some of the coves around the island. We have a sneaking suspicion that there are some very harmful marauders out there seeking to pillage the tradesmen, the island goers, and everything. And we need someone to go in. You're free to take any of some of my crew, some of the other people you've talked with. you're free to take any of them to help you along on this. But yeah, this will just basically prove that you're capable of going out there and getting tasks done.
Well, of course. And so Tempest, a shield and axe in hand, because Fall Tempest is a protection fighting style paladin.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna look around and just say, "All right. I mean, this sounds simple enough. I would not be opposed to bringing somebody with me."
All right. So on the ship, we have. Well,
So Tempest is gonna cut the captain off. He's gonna go, "Captain, you know your men better than I ever would. I'll trust your judgment. Give me whoever you want."
and he's gonna look down for a second, ponder a little bit, and look up back at you. You know, him being a dwarf, being really small. He's gonna go, "Well, I heard there was a little conflict between you and Jeff. I would suggest him, but I don't know how that'll go. Would everything be fine if you brought him, or no?"
Well, I am not sure how interested he would be in conversing with us. However, if you can convince him, I would not be opposed.
Okay. And then you're kind of going to see like a twinkle in his eye, like, And you see him smile a bit, and he's just like, I think I have the right guy for you. And he is going to say, "Stay here. I'm going to go get him." And he's going to walk into the deck area, and he's going to disappear for a couple minutes or so. When he comes back, you are going to see him come back with... I put him into the GM layer. Didn't mean to. You're going to see him come back with a little goblin figure that you have seen before.
Oh, is it Cully?
Yeah. This is Cully.
Oh, I'm very familiar.
Yeah. He's gonna head out with well, I should say he already headed out with Biffle for a little thing, and then came back, but he seems willing to help y'all. And you just see Cully's like, "Oh, what the fuck? You just pulled me out of bed, old man. Jesus Christ."
And he's just gonna kind of place a hand on Cully, just be like, "Oh, worry not, Cully. I doubt we'll be gone for long."
Mm-hmm. What do you need me for?
We're gonna go investigate Marauders.
He's just gonna look at the captain, look back at you, and like, "I guess I'm just the errand boy for this shit. All right."
We all have our roles. Anyways,
Yeah.
Captain, point the way.
All right. And do you feel the two of you would be all right, or do you want one more? Because I can...
Oh, well, I am sure that we'll be fine.
Okay. Well, if you ever need help, you can look to my helmsman over here. And he's gonna like point his finger at the bird looking gal with the beret. That is Sigrid Silverfeather.
Well met.
Yep. No, I'm not doing that voice.
I was gonna say it sounds like when Josh was doing the Teehee character.
Yeah, no, no, I'm not doing that voice. And she kind of just walks down. Well, you know what? She kind of flutters down to you with her wings. It's like, "Bonjour, mon ami."
Bonjour. Whatever that means. And so, so Tempest is gonna just kind of look at the captain. Just, what direction should we be traveling?
Well, after you stock up and stuff in the stores, if you need to, I would say just head northeast, kind of into the island, and that'll allow you to find the whereabouts where some wagons have been going missing and where we think the coves are on the coast. So just follow the path straight out of town, and then go northeast off the path a little bit. It's not paved over there, of course. It's a little bit away from like the safety of the guards in the city and stuff, but it's you'll see a path where wagons have treaded. It'll be pretty evident.
Well, all right then. Uh, well then, I suppose that we shall be off.
All right. I
And
wish you both the best of luck.
And so as like Tempus is like getting on the boat, he's just gonna look back at the couch. He's just gonna go, "I don't need luck. I'm just that good."
Yeah. Yeah. And you just see like Cromjack like just shaking his head like, whatever. And he just kind of walks back up to talk with Sigrid.
Yeah.
All right. Do you go into the town for any supplies or anything like that?
Yes, Tempus is in requirement of potions
All right. Let me.
because there's not a doubt in his mind that Cully is not equipped to heal people.
Yes.
Oh, what is this mess?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just clearing some tokens. Just clearing some tokens. All right. So. Clearing some tokens. All right. So you're walking with Cully. So and as you're walking, he just kind of like shoots the shit with you a little. He's like, "So, what's up with the colors? You Rainbow Man?
Yeah, so Tempus, he's gonna kind of look at him, just like eyebrows raised, just. Oh well, I mean, I'm an Alarian. This is sort of what I do. However, you should make note that not every season shall be as kind and as accepting as I am.
You see a total look of just like confusion at the word Eladrin.
Yeah,
And he's
so
just like,
just kind of
yeah.
you know, pat him on the shoulder to respond to the confusion. He's gonna say, "All you need to know is that I am kind."
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works for me. Well, I guess let's go to the shop. Me and Biffle, when we were doing our thing, we went to a shop too. There's a general store around here. And you were looking for potions, you said?
Oh yes, potions should be all that we need. We have weapons and food and armor.
Mm-hmm. Well, they have potions at that store, but I swear there were better shops around here. I don't know, remember where they were.
Well, then let us begin with the one that you know. And Tempest is going to go to that general store that he pointed to.
Alrighty. So, let's see. So you are going to go in here. Let me get someone for you to talk to, eh?
Just so you know, that building is blacked out.
Oh, is it blacked out? Oh, yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I see it now. The opacity is a little bit weird on this, but it's...
Nice.
Yeah, I was trying to mess with the advanced lighting earlier, and I could not figure it out for the life of me, so I was like, just screw it.
Yeah, well, do you have the pro membership?
Yeah, I got the plus.
Yeah, I can show you how it works. It's a pretty nifty little thing.
Yeah. I was just getting really confused because it's really hard to see from the DM's point of view how you're messing with it.
Kind of. Once you know how it works, it's a really easy setup.
Yeah.
It's a matter of you have to know how it works. It took, I had to play with it for like 2 months before I finally like really understood it.
Yeah. All right. So so you see this this man in here. Let me get a table for him to have his wares on, eh? Uh-huh. There we go. There he goes. Super stretched. There you go.
What an amazing, a 20-foot long sword.
Damn
That
straight.
sword, that is quite the great sword.
Yeah.
So Tempest approaches.
Yeah.
As so Tempest approaches the shopkeep and he says, "Just, good morning, good sir.
And yeah. So as you approach, you just see this little goblin. He's running the shop. He's super small. I know, not the best picture for a goblin, but work with me. And he's just kind of like, how ain't it?
I was hoping that you could sell me some potions of healing.
I think I just got the thing for you. And he goes off into his little back room to go search for it. As that happens, you see there's some shelves on the wall and stuff, and Collier is kind of walking near them. Roll me up what's your passive perception?
Tempest's passive is 13.
Okay. You see him kind of just shuffling around the shelving and stuff. Yeah. And as that happens, you see the guy come back, and he's like, well, here we go. I got exactly what you need. And he's gonna come back, and he's gonna hold like, it looks like almost like a milk carton like container, and it's gonna have like 4 little potions in it. He's like, got this thing right here. 4 healing potions. The guy who sold it to me said it would be said it was a good price. So I was like, hey, can't argue.
Okay, and that price is?
It's gonna be about 100 gold.
So Tempest, he's gonna kind of like rub his chin a little bit, and then he's gonna then say, well, I understand that this is surely high quality stuff. And Tempest is gonna kind of like, he's gonna like just like one of his pockets and kind of like turn it inside out. And he's gonna say, could you perhaps come down to 75?
Roll me a persuasion check.
24.
Whew. Yeah, I mean, I guess the only person that's been buying these is you and that clown that came through here earlier, but whatever.
Oh, I am familiar with the clown. I sure do hope that they were polite to you. Yeah,
we could say that. Though I did have some stuff missing after that. It was weird.
Without a second thought, Tempus is going to turn over to the goblin, to Cully.
Yeah.
He's just going to go, and he's just going to say, Cully, what do you think of that?
Let's see. What does he think about that? Okay, yeah, that's what he thinks about it. I think nothing of it. Sometimes things just get misplaced.
And so Tempus is going to just... I'm told that apparently sometimes things get misplaced.
And he's like, oh, that happens. And as he raises the arms to be like, oh, well, he just kind of knocks a stack of books that is kind of next to him, and it just kind of hits him on the head. He's like, oh, God. It's crowded in here. It doesn't look like that in here, but it's crowded.
Yeah, so Tempest just kind of looks to the goblin and just, hey, it's okay. We all have clutter that needs to get cleaned at some point. Maybe now may be a good time to work on yours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just it's hard to sell all this stuff. I kind of pick up stuff from markets that seems interesting, but sometimes it just doesn't sell depending on where your store is located. So it's...
Well, in my country, we have found that some of the most effective merchants are ones with no brick and mortar building, and instead make their sales on the road as a traveling merchant. Or what is a market here may be no market elsewhere, but what does not sell here you may find easily sells elsewhere.
Roll me a persuasion check. Damn, really good rules. You'd be like, yeah, you know, you're right. That is a good idea. I think I might try to auction off like the big stuff here, and then maybe have a moving market. That sounds like a good idea. I got some people and things that can help me do that. So you know what?
Well,
Thank you.
of course, when you decide to auction off some of your things, make sure to tell us. I will try to convince my associates and I to visit and maybe purchase.
Yeah, I'll try to see what I can do in the next week or so.
Of course.
All right. And he's gonna so you paid the 75 for the healing potion? And he's gonna he hands it to you and he's like, just be careful with them, glass and everything, it can shatter.
Of course.
All right. And he's gonna be like, well, does your friend there want anything?
He's gonna look over at the goblin. Do you need anything, Cully?
And you're just gonna see him kind of walking over. Got any ammunition? And the guy's gonna be like, yeah, I think I got something around here. And he's gonna pull up this like kind of dirty loose sack of like little musket ball looking things. And he's gonna be like, 5 gold. And he's gonna be like, yep. And he drop 5 gold down and he's gonna take it.
So Tempus is kind of thinking to himself, just like, that's the most odd-looking arrowheads I have ever seen.
Yeah, well, elves wouldn't be versed in that kind of stuff. So yeah, no, that makes sense.
Not sure what kind of arrows you ball bearings. However, I am sure that they are effective nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, since you're elven, you might even think like technology is kind of repulsing in a way, because like elves are all magic all the time, kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tempus is kind of a just use magic kind of guy.
Yeah, so
like, why bother doing any of this shit? Like, why bother making a gun? Just use magic and shrink a cannon.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll see what Tempus's opinion evolves into with that. That'll be interesting.
Definitely.
All right. So yeah, and Cully kind of just looks ready to leave. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Right.
Tempus has everything he needs, so.
All right. Sounds.
He's ready to get this show on the road.
All right. And before you go, the guy's gonna be like, hey, where are you heading? The clown never told me where they were heading, but you seem to know him.
Yes, we're heading to the coastline to deal with Marauders.
Marauders. Okay. Yeah, a couple of my supply stuff has been getting robbed over there. Some people trying to move further into the island as well to try to make a home have disappeared and not been seen. So, man, if you can take care of that stuff, that would be great help to us here.
Yeah, so Tempus is just gonna kind of like nod his head and just go,
well, you can rest easy knowing that this will be the last time you have to deal with these Marauders at least.
Thank you. And now I'm gonna finish my food. And you see that he pulls out like a half-eaten bowl of like food that he obviously shoved away when he saw you coming in, and he's just like.
So Tempus just kind of nods and just.
To be young, and walks out.
I'm 45!
That is still young, Tempus.
All right. You head out. And per the directions you heard, just taking the road north out of here will lead you there. So, you let us... I think this is the map. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So you are on your way out. Let me move this.
Tempus, he's bowling. He's on the road.
All right.
Oh, did you make this?
Yeah, this is Dungeon Draft.
Ooh, I like that it's I don't know what you would call this like color style.
Yeah, it's kind of oh, what is it?
It's not pastel.
No, it's not pastel, but it's
I'm gonna say it looks like you drew it.
yeah. I like it.
Drawn.
Yeah, and then actually in the sheets, there's actually animations and stuff for like the water when you're in the actual program, so you can see the water flowing. There's stuff you can like. It's multi-layered, so like you can put stuff like half in the water, half out. It's kind of cool. Yeah,
Nifty indeed.
it is nifty. All right, let's get,
Agreeable.
all right. Let's pull your piece out. So just on your way along the path, you see some remnants of some playing cards, and you even see a small child's toy long forgotten as you're going.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Yeah, so Tempus is just kind of a little confused. He looks over to Kali and just goes, "Oh, looks like a child may have forgotten their toys behind."
Let's see. Well, what is called? Well, let's hope, I guess. Let's hope they just forgot it.
Yes, Tempus is gonna kind of like look around and see if there's any like tracks.
You see like the tracks of like tens of wagons coming through here, some more recent than others. Other than that, not really much. You see a tree that looks like it was kind of... There's no leaves on it for some reason, despite the rest of the trees having it. Some of the water is kind of swirling nearby.
All right. So, hold on. Yeah. So Tempest, he's gonna pick up the toys and the cards, and he's gonna kind of like shuffle them and like make everything look like nice and neat.
Mm-hmm.
And Tempest, he's gonna go and just kind of like put the toys and cards just by this tree stump.
Yeah.
And he's gonna look over to Cully and he's gonna say, "Well, if they do come back, I would hope that they do check the surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Last thing that they would want, I'm sure, is for Teddy here to be run over by wagons."
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. Is Cully gonna help him or no?
Yeah, he'll help you pick up the stuff and where do you want to put it? Honestly, where do you want to put all of it?
Just like in front of the stump here.
Yeah, you can like put it on the top of the stump. That would be good.
Yeah, and then he's gonna leave like little like notes written on like some parchment that he like ripped a piece like corner off of.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna say, "We found Teddy playing with cards in the road. He sure knows how to play his games."
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
Next, and I'm gonna quote that. Just, "We found Teddy in the middle of the road. He sure does love his card games."
Right. Great. All right. Yeah, and you just keep walking after that, would you say?
Yeah, Tempest feels as though he's done something good.
All right.
So
Sounds great. So yeah, you keep walking and go to the next area. Let's have a... Now, I'm going to add this in just because I kind of forgot to tell you. It can take a day or two to get to where he's talking about. This is a big island, actually, in terms of everything. So
okay.
You're going to have to stop for the night.
All right.
All right.
We're still in fall, baby.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, I do enjoy this map.
I made this one too. This was an incarnate
this.
before I
I know. Look, I know incarnate when I see it.
You know the assets.
I'd recognize these tents anywhere.
Yep. All right, let me just get some better music. Yeah, you stop for the night. Pretend like there's less tents than there are. I had it set up for a whole group, for your whole group to be here, but
of course.
Yeah. So you're just kind of hanging around the campfire you set up. You're doing pretty good at setting up your tents. You've been doing it a while. You just know what's up. You hear owls in the distance. You also hear some what sounds like wolves in the very distance, but you don't think they'd come near the fire. You're unsure though at this moment. Yeah.
Yeah, so Tempus is gonna look at Cully.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go,
well, I think this is as safe as we're gonna get for the night. I say that we both take a watch. If you would prefer to go first, then you're more than welcome to. If you would prefer that I go first, again, I don't mind doing so.
Mm-hmm.
You will be sleeping more soundly than I will, as I'm not interested in sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Tempus slyly implying that he meditates.
Mm-hmm. So 18. Okay, yeah. He looks at you and as he's like eating some of his rations and stuff, he's like, "Don't you elven folk kind of do like a trancing kind of thing? Is that what it's called? And did I get the term right?"
Per se, yes. You were close enough, and that's what matters to me.
Yeah, I heard that some of you elven folk kind of do that. What's it like not sleeping? Like,
so imagine being awake.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
I don't mean to offend you.
Well, then don't.
But it doesn't sound nice to me.
And Tempus is just gonna shrug, and he's just gonna...
I forgive you for that.
And then he's gonna move on.
And yeah, for the night, you just see kind of him like chewing on his little food.
Fall Tempest is he's a fork and knife kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like eating like his like jerky with like a knife and fork.
All right.
Out of wood.
Nice. You shaped it off of a twig you found in the way.
'Twas my first walking stick, and now my lucky fork.
Yeah. So we'll say that he sleeps first, and you take first watch, if that's all right.
Makes no difference to Tempus.
All right. Roll me D100. Oh, yes, baby.
So Tiamat the dragon.
All right, so 10. What'd you get? This one's gonna be fun. This one is gonna be fun. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. As you're taking first watch, you roll me a perception check. 12.
My passive is 13.
We'll say it's super dark, and you are a little bit off your game, a little bit. Only slightly. Yeah. Okay, you're watching, and in the night, the music not skip. I'm like, why is this such fantastical music? There we go. There we go. I meant for it to set the tone to be a little bit creepier. Yeah, so you're in the night. You finish your meal. You're just kind of watching out into the darkness, and you hear some twigs breaking, not closer than you'd like to your campsite.
Alright. So,
yeah.
So this is during Tempus's watch?
Yes.
Alright, so Tempus is going to... Tempus is gonna stand up and he's gonna grab he's gonna have like his battle axe in hand and kind of like his like shield like ready, and he's just gonna look around.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to somewhat loudly just hello.
You just hear a little bit shuffling of bushes. You can't really tell whether it's this nice breeze on this night or it's something.
Yeah, so Tempest is going to just kind of sit back, it's just kind of like stand by the fire, and he's gonna, well, I'm going to continue my dinner. Should you find yourself hungry, there is always room by the fire.
Okay.
And then Tempest is gonna return to his meal.
Roll me,
He's gonna eat it standing, though.
roll me a persuasion check real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear a little bit more shuffling in the distance.
Alright.
And it looks like whatever you said made it a little bit, maybe it was the language, maybe it was you being as authoritative as you kind of sound. It's something that kind of made them a little standoffish. You are almost sure that it is something in these bushes surrounding you, watching you.
So, in that case, then, Tempest is going to. Let's see. Yeah, so Tempest is going to kind of like lay his axe down on the ground and just like look at the bushes with like his hand up and just go, see, I mean no harm. Although you have approached me, I am more than willing to show you that I am peaceful.
It pauses for a second. Roll me a persuasion check.
There we go.
Okay. So,
Nice 24.
out from the bushes, you first see a small figure. No bigger than like 3 feet tall.
'Tis but a child.
Comes out.
Let's go.
And it you can see that its clothes are very tattered. Very tattered. Something looks like it attacked this child, and it is wandering alone, scared of everything. And it slowly approaches you.
As the child is approaching, that yeah, he's gonna just kind of without taking his eyes off the child, he's gonna allow this. Cully, we have a visitor.
What?
I did not stutter. Now come out of your tent.
Fine. And you hear some shuffling, and he comes out decently quick, and he's like, "Huh? Another goblin, huh?"
And
Yeah, so Tempus is gonna kind of like drop down to a knee to get to eye level with the child and just go,
What happened to you, child?
And it's gonna keep about 10 feet distance from you still, but just kind of shaking there. It's like, and as they try to speak, barely a whisper comes out. As you can tell, they haven't had water for a day or two.
and so yeah, so Tempest, he's gonna just kind of grab his water skin, just like,
Here, child, drink. You're
Um,
dehydrated.
yeah. So the child kind of just comes, snatches it, and walks back to where they were. Drinks a lot of it, and kind of rolls it back over to you on the floor, on the grass. The child finally speaks up, and what you can tell is definitely a girl. The 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 bad men.
Bad men.
They killed them.
Marauders, I assume, yes. Could you provide more detail, please?
And there's a lot of fright, but she tries to keep going. They had a symbol. I think that's the word. It was like what's the and the child's gonna try to make like this shape. This shape.
oh, it's the dickheads.
With some of the circle.
Yes, yes.
It was, and
These are the bad men.
they in as you just keep kind of asking about the situation, this girl remembering what happened kind of closes off a little bit more.
Yeah, so Tempest, he's just gonna kind of he's just gonna say,
Worry not. You are safe here. You may make use of one of our tents. You may rest for as long as you need. In the morning, my compatriot and I are heading to the coast to deal with these bad men personally.
She ponders the question before just walking over to a tent and just going inside of it.
of course. Yeah, and so Tempest, while Tempest is while that's going on, Tempest is gonna grab like his holy symbol, and he's gonna show it to the girl, because the Maleki's holy symbol. Let me grab it for you.
All right.
Here we go. It's a unicorn, pretty much.
All right.
Here, I'm gonna put it in the general. So this is Maleki's holy symbol. Oh, come on. So it's that like a little like brass holy symbol. He's gonna just kind of like place it with the girl and just say,
Here, during the night you may guard my holy symbol, and the Lady of the Forest shall keep you protected.
She takes it and kind of just takes the bedroll that's in there and just kind of swaddles themselves in it.
Alright. And so with that, Temp's gonna look at Cully and just say,
may return to bed, colleague. It appears that there is no danger here.
He's gonna look out in the woods. And he's gonna say, huh, weird, I swear I heard something as well, but it must have been just her.
Well, if it would make you comfortable, we can look around.
Well, I mean, you've been keeping track, and I mean, it was probably just her. I mean, I don't know. Never mind my worries. So, and he's going to go back to his tent.
Of course.
Here, Moscow, just 1 second.
All right.
13.
13. Great.
Bangs.
Where?
All right.
Fuck a little while.
I got food poisoning last time from there, remember?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Oh. So maybe not.
Maybe not.
I kind of want some wings, though, Beverzan.
All right. So you go in to investigate the bushes. What did you roll again? 13, 12, something like
Roll
that.
the 13.
Okay. Sounds good. You hear some growling.
Stupid
I'm sorry, Moss. What did you say?
You hear some growling.
Alright, so Tempus, he's gonna pick his axe back up. And he's just gonna say,
It's all right. I'm sure that whatever is going on here is unnecessary.
Tempus is gonna use one of his spells to cast Speak with Animals.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Okay. What do you want to say to? Let's see. Beast can give you information. Okay.
yeah, so Tempus, he's gonna say just,
Whatever you're looking for, I don't have it. There's not enough meat on any of our bones to provide sustenance. I'd recommend looking elsewhere.
Mhm. So does are beasts animals in this case? I'll say yes. All right.
I mean, it says the word beast in the spell.
Yeah, beast can give you. Okay, yeah. No, I see it. Okay, yeah, I didn't see it before. All right. So you tried to talk with one of them.
Yeah, and he's basically just saying, like, pick a different meal, guys.
This one kind of shows itself. Kind of just walks up slowly to you. And just kind of circles you a little bit.
Is it gonna respond to him?
Elf. What are you
Yes.
doing in our woods?
Attempting to leave.
And he's gonna look at all the campfire and the tents and stuff, and he's like, "Seems like you plan to stay."
Well, for the night, yes, I can't see in the dark. I mean, surely you understand.
Roll me a persuasion check. Let's see if he understands. Actually, animal handling.
Animal handling?
Yeah, let's go animal handling.
Can I convince you to do a persuasion anyway because he is speaking verbally to these creatures who understand?
Sure. Yeah. You know what? I will. That is fine by me. Okay. He looks at you. He stops, kind of looking at the tents and stuff, and he's like, "We're all so very hungry."
Yeah. So he's gonna kind of reach into his bag and he's gonna like hand him like a little like thing of jerky. Just go
crazy. But none of us can provide you any real sustenance.
He's gonna kind of just whisper,
I hear that elven meat is normally tainted.
How many
You're
rations do you?
sick.
How many rations do you give him? Because you might need to give him enough for him and his pals. For that's the sense you get.
I'll say 3.
3 days? Okay, gotcha. And he's like, with his mouth full, he picks it up. He looks at you, and he turns off to go into the forest. And you see rustling and everything. And you see even a fourth one come out. Kind of steps in the light a little bit and joins the pals. And they leave.
Tempus like wipes the sweat off his brow. In fact, I ran a non-violent character in another campaign. This is how I dealt with wolves every time.
Smart man.
Yeah.
All right.
If they want to eat me because they're hungry, I'll just give them something else to eat.
Fucking Macaulay, he peeks his head out a little bit, and he's like, "Are you talking?"
Yes, I was working on my wolf speak.
Okay. He's like half asleep. He's like, okay.
He doesn't even question it.
Sounds good. He's like, fucking weirdo.
Yes, wolf speak. Fucking furries.
And the rest of the night, goes without a hitch.
And the rest of it's the jam. He's really missing the best version of Tempus.
Yeah. The other one murdered some goblins. The other one was kind of an asshole a little bit. This one...
This guy just wants to feed the dogs.
Exactly. Be your best self. Yeah, and daylight comes. After your trance and everything, you wake up again back in this forest. Well, I say wake up, but more so, you come out of meditation. Cully is now sitting on here, and you are getting out of your tent.
Alright. So, Tempus looks at Cully. And he, what? So Tempest is gonna look at Cully, and he's gonna say just good morning, Cully.
Was the
Good
last...
morning, Cully.
Oh, good morning. And you're gonna see he's just like he's a little bit tired from the half nights of sleep, but he's holding up. He's like, yeah. And you see he actually started up the fire a little bit again, and he's cooking some looks like some coffeed beans on them. On it.
Some coffee beans.
Yeah, some coffeed beans.
Do people drink coffee where Tempest is from?
Ooh, do elves drink coffee? You know, elves are probably like, here's the water from 1,000 years old from the lake of Alejandro. Yeah, so probably not. You probably just drink water and it wakes you up.
Yeah, so Tempest, he's gonna then look at Cully and just go,
Well, feels like everybody in this land has some new sort of bean. Whether it's the clown and his jellied beans, and now you with your bitter-smelling brown beans.
These are coffee beans. You mash them into coffee grounds, and you can get coffee.
Are you sick?
No, it's coffee.
For what reason are you eating coughs?
No, that's just it's the name of the drink. Yes. And you see he pulls this like kind of like really hot liquid off, and he pours it into his one of the little cups he has, and he hands it to you.
No, sir. No, thank you. I have enough potions in my bag.
It's not a potion.
He's gonna smile and just start eating some jerky.
And he's just gonna try to say, listen, it'll just give you some energy. It's not a potion or anything.
Oh, so you're an alchemist. You've made a potion of swiftness, huh?
Sure, I'm a fucking alchemist, buddy. Let's fucking... I made this just for you.
I learned that we
goblin is an alchemist. How wonderful to see that our new friends have such amazing talents. I must say that I am surprised. I took him for but a simple goblin.
Subtle racism. I like it.
It's a microaggression.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a societal oppression.
He's gonna take a sip, and he's gonna like Triple H like spit take it out because it's so bitter.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna like just.
You don't want to roll a nature check or anything to see if you like it or anything?
Yeah, sure.
Roll me. Yeah.
Tempus is expecting this to taste like the jellied beans.
Oh, so super sweet. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, he was just given black coffee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Assuming it's black coffee.
Yeah, it is. And Cully's like, yeah, it's a little bitter, but you kind of learn to like the earthy undertones of it.
Cully, I do not think I will.
Huh?
To each his own.
And he's just like,
You know, we in my homeland, what we drank for our energy in the morning was the sunlight, or we would drink the spirits from the moon well.
Mhm.
But your coffeed beans, I suppose, are an interesting alternative.
I don't know what half the words you just said were, but I'll agree with you that it is better. And he's gonna just keep drinking.
Cully, one day I will take you there. We should check on the child.
Oh yeah, we probably should.
So Tempus goes to check on the child.
All right, and in the tent, you see. It was this tent that they went into. Do you investigate?
No. Tempus does not believe this child has any need for privacy. He's just gonna go straight in.
All right. As you go in.
This is not Tempus's child.
All right. As you go in, the sight of it is.
He's like kind of an asshole. He's just like this is like, okay, I'm coming in now, and then he's like, okay.
Yeah, as you enter, the sight of it is interesting. The back of the tent wall is torn open, almost from the outside going in. And all you see there on the ground is a little bit of the rag that this goblin child was wearing.
Fuck, that kid has my holy symbol. I need to find that kid. So Tempus, he's gonna just go over to the goblin and say, "Cully, drop what you're doing. The kid got kidnapped and we gotta find him."
Wait, what?
And not stutter. Let's go.
Well, I didn't even hear anything in the tent in the night.
We can come back for the stuff. Let's go.
Okay. And you take one of the paths out of the clearing to get out of there.
Yeah, are there like footprints anywhere?
Roll me an investigation.
Or are you just gonna let me find them?
Roll me an investigation. Hey, let's see how good your nature skills are, eh? That good, huh?
Hold on. If it's nature, it's a different roll.
No, it's investigation. Let's see if Cully has any thing to say about that, eh? Oh, nah, even worse. All right. He's just like, man, there's nothing here. You see where there used to be imprints a little bit, but it gets too dark to even follow them because of the shade from the tree. So you're just like, I can't see them. Because it's not in dirt. It's like grass that's depressed, you know?
I see.
Hey, Beverly,
What?
these singing pizza's supposed to get here?
Yeah. It still says preparing. It says get here at latest 8:45.
Yeah, so Tempus, he's gonna just kind of look at Cully and just,
Well, we have to do our best.
All right. And he is going to head on back to the path. It's daytime now. You're walking along the path, and you find one of the events that was described to you along the way.
Yes.
Um,
What? I told you at latest 8:45. My child seems to have been kidnapped. That is unfortunate. She has my holy symbol, so it is now priority number one to get that back. Summer is going to kill me when he finds out.
all right. And walking along the path, you come across a grave site.
Oh no, Teddy.
And first of all, you see a body decomposed in the water slightly. You see a bloodied, jutting out rock out of this big stone next to you. And down the path more, you see a broken over wagon with several corpses.
Alright, so Tempus, he's gonna look over to Cully and just kind of like that, like, oh shit kind of moment.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna say, Cully, pull the body out of the water. I'm gonna run over here and see if I can find anything.
Ooh, okay. Didn't expect this. All right, cool. So yeah, he's gonna go to do that. And you go over to the bodies. All right. Roll me an investigation. Are you investigating, or are you just? What are you doing?
He's just looking around. He's trying to piece together what happened here.
Okay. From what you can see,
I don't know. My lost mind of Fandelver sense is tingling right now. So I think I'm about to get ambushed by goblins.
You are you see that whatever took this out was something blew up in the road to cause
So
this
there's
thing.
like
There's a little
like a crater.
indent. Yeah, there's a little bit of an indent, but it looks like someone tried to cover it over.
Oh boy. So Tempus, he's just gonna go over to the bodies and kind of just like give like a prayer of like last rites over all of them.
One of these looks like a father.
That looks like a woman to me.
This is a young girl.
Alright, Tempest, he wonders if Teddy belonged to the girl.
Yeah.
And he's gonna scream over to Holly and just, have you found anything?
And you don't hear a reply at first.
Tempest, he's gonna kind of just like, he's gonna like jog over, just check on him.
All right. And you hear a whisper from Cully. He just kind of barely above, a bit lower than talking level, just kind of like over his shoulder to you. And he's like, all of it, it's a trap. And I want you to roll initiative.
Alright. 10.
10.
10.
10. All right, let me get to some battle music.
Tempest is about to put these Marauders to bed.
Alright, so. Alright, let's see. Alright.
So are they attacking right away, or am I gonna get a chance at diplomacy here?
They haven't attacked first, which is surprising. You just see the one, though, just kind of looking at you.
Alright, so Tempus, Tempus is, hold on. Goblin up in the tree.
Mhm.
And he's just gonna say, hey now, we're just passing through. You don't need to do whatever you think is about to happen here.
Mhm.
We have no money and no food. This would be a net negative for you. Because all this would do is cause a fight that'll hurt everyone involved. And I don't know about you, but I enjoy my flesh as it is.
He's gonna look at you, this guy, and he's gonna be like, "We want you."
Well, I'm flattered. Could you elaborate a bit?
Are you giving off the aura that you're not gonna back down and just let them trample over you?
I'm giving the aura of I'm trying to be nice.
Mm.
In the sense of he's kind of being like, please don't make me kill you.
So that, okay. They're gonna, he's gonna look at you, this guy, and he is going to... Okay.
Tempus Fall is the kind of guy that's like, can't we all just get along?
This guy, he tries to hide, but he just kind of goes behind the tree. He doesn't do very well at hiding, and he just kind of goes behind the tree. He's like, I'm stealthy.
Tempus is gonna... So I'm gonna take your attempt to hide as an acceptance of my proposition here.
Roll... what's your AC, by the way?
18.
18.
Yes, sir.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Ooh, so that means a 19 will hit.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Tempus is trying to let you go.
And so a 19 hits, right?
Yes, and in theory, a 19 would hit.
All right. Yeah, so you are going to see... Perfect. You're going to see an arrow fly out from... not behind the tree, but somewhere else. And that is going to be... Ooh. 8 damage.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's like almost a quarter of my health. All right. Yeah. So as that shoots stuff into Tempus, Tempus's skin is gonna start like flashing various colors. He's just like okay. So is it Tempus's turn?
No. First person is gone. You are also going to... You're going to see another arrow whiz by you.
Alright.
But you do not see where it came from.
I see.
Now it is your turn.
Alright, well, diplomacy failed. So rest in peace to these goblins. So he's gonna just go over. And he's gonna have holy energy flowing through his eyes as he's gonna swing with his battle axe.
Alright.
He's gonna miss.
Yeah, he's gonna miss. Alright. Yeah, and you just kind of like, almost, he kind of is like, eee! And he kind of just ducks down as you kind of hit the tree a little bit. Let's see. After that, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright. And 18 will hit, right?
18 hits, yes.
Alright. So, yeah, you're going to see another arrow, but this time, alright, you will see where it came from. And you see, just in the corner of your vision, peeking out from this wheel, you see another goblin.
I see.
And that's going to be another 8 damage.
What'd you say?
Is it almost here?
Yeah, it's almost here.
It's going to be another 8 damage. I'm rolling extremely well. Yeah, and then this is the goblin in front of you. He is going to... Let's see. Yeah. Hey, can you roll me a D100 real quick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you roll this.
36.
36. Nice. All right. Okay. While escaping from this, from your hit, the goblin in front of you kind of discombobulates itself, and they are incapacitated.
Alright. That is good to know. That's good news.
So I'm going to put incapacitated as this symbol.
Okay.
All right.
So the food just got here. I gotta run and get it.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So Coley moves. All right.
Okay.
He moves from in front of the little pond. He moves here. You can see it looks like he has some kind of tripwire that he took out, disarmed in one hand, and then his pistol out in the other hand. Or from what you can see, curved stick that has some metal on it.
Peculiar curved stick.
And he aims it, and oh yes, all right, and he. You see this curved stick almost light up, kind of silverish hue, as it fires off, and it just goes boom, and it just fires off something towards over here, and it strikes this goblin true.
What an odd staff.
Yeah, what an odd magical staff. He's a wizard too. All right, and that's his. Oh wait, no, he's still gonna use his bonus action, and he also goes and hides.
His staff held those odd arrow that's quite efficient. Alright.
And then it is Goblin's turn. The one by the wagon that you can see. Okay, so it is going to... Does a 15 hit?
Does not.
Does not hit. All right. So you're going to see this shot go off and kind of just graze the tree. But you're going to see him go back and hide. All right. It is now... Okay. Shit. Okay. You're just gonna hear a shot go off. You don't even know where it hit. It sounds like it hit a mile away from you. And then you're gonna see pop up over here a goblin.
Alright.
Alright. It is now your turn.
Alright, so you said this guy in front of him is incapacitated?
Yeah, he's incapacitated.
Alright. Can Tempus just coup de grace?
He cannot take actions or reactions. So he can't react to you doing anything. I'm going to say you have, like, advantage on hitting him, and you can do double damage. We'll say that.
Based. Alright, so in that case...
Okay. So a 12 and a 14, eh?
Yep.
That will hit.
Awesome. So 8 slashing, or so 4 slashing doubled is 8.
Okay. And you just kind of like chop off his head.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
he is. He's donezo.
Alright, so then Tempus is kind of continuing with his business.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna start marching towards this other goblin, which is like
like holy energies kind of like flowing out of his eyes.
Okay. Sounds good. Do you do anything else?
Let's see. What else could I do?
I mean, you could use a potion, I'm thinking.
Oh, do you run potions as bonus actions?
Yes. I mean, that's how it's run in book, to my knowledge. Like on the reference sheet I got here, it's to, let's see, stow or retrieve an item, drink a horn of ale, pick up an item. That's an interaction. Oh, yeah, no, that's your interaction. Yeah. Not your bonus action. Because you can have an interaction. So, because you get a movement per turn, an action, an interaction, a bonus action, and a reaction per turn.
Alright, and what kind of potion of healing is this?
This is like one of the
Like
smallest.
a base potion of healing?
Yeah, like kind of a dinky one, like 2d4 plus 2, I think it is.
2d4 plus 2. So, roll.
See how well you roll for this.
2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
5 health back. Let's go.
That'll do it. All right.
What?
You want some?
Yeah, I just gotta finish up what I'm doing over here.
And then, okay. So you are going to see. Yeah, you're gonna just see this. The same goblin that hid earlier is going to pop up, and he kind of just shoots the ground in front of you. And he's like, "Got it." All right, and I'm gonna take this guy off the turn order. Perfect. So from okay, yeah, this is what he's gonna do. So you are going to see. Oh, baby! Can you roll me a D100, please?
Yeah, I got you. 68, one off from the good number.
68. I like it. All right. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah. So basically what you see is from behind this goblin you're charging, you just see Cully fucking grapple him, fucking just like take his gun and like shoot him through the back.
Face.
And fucking just like in one go, just boom. And then he Cully disappears again.
Alright.
Perfection. All right.
Okay, so I also want to let you know that I just got my notification saying that I've got like 20 minutes left.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, we can finish up this encounter in that time. All right. So the one that you saw shoot the ground in front of you is going to raise his gun again, shakily, because he has been missing. All right. So
the one that shot the ground in front of me, is he going twice before me?
Fuck, I have him on here twice. God damn it. All right, no, he's not. You can go.
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
Thank you.
It's and he's dead. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, it's your turn. God damn it. I can't believe I did that.
No worries. Yeah, so Tempus, he is going to use his face step
Yeah.
to magically teleport 30 feet, and he's going to transport himself to right here, and then any creatures in a 10-foot radius to him,
Mm-hmm.
which looks like this.
Like a wisdom saving throw? Okay.
If they make a wisdom save or they're charmed. And
Alright.
that DC for the save is 13.
Well, he got a 12. So he's charmed.
Yeah.
All right.
Great. And so Tempus is going to look at him
just assuming that it worked.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's gonna look at this creature, and he's just gonna say, "Get your friends and run."
Okay, so Charmed says you have advantage on any ability check to interact socially. So roll me with advantage a persuasion check. Or is it intimidation?
I have +5 in either. Generally speaking, though, the intimidator is Winter.
All right.
So I'll say more of just like a, "Please don't make me continue this. Just take your friends and run.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt you."
Ooh, nice. All right. And he's like, and you see him just like, he like blows a little horn, and then he just runs off, and you hear some rustling in the bushes elsewhere, but it seems more people run off as well.
Awesome.
Yep. And what do you do after that? After seeing still these dead bodies here, but
Tempus, he's just gonna kind of pray to his god, and he's just gonna say like, "Hey, this is really fucked up." Well, he's just gonna go, "Maleki, it is under our watch that these innocents have perished. I only hope now that you grant me the strength to seek the justice that they deserve." And with that, he's gonna kind of like sprinkle like some holy water on all of them.
okay.
Be like, enjoy heaven.
All right. Sounds great. And do you pick up the animal, the stuffed animal, the toy?
Yeah, he will pick up Teddy and the cards.
You notice that stuffed in the little zipper thing of Teddy is the same note you left earlier.
Oh, how unfortunate.
So it seems they did come back for the toy. But yeah. And with that, you...
Hold on.
I love you.
Love you.
Let's see. So with that, where did I leave Cully? There, I left Cully over there. You see Cully kind of come out from the woodwork. He walks over to you. He's like, "It's a fucking damn shame."
I agree. But these Marauders will face justice. They always do.
Can you come snuggle me?
So,
All right, and
alright, so
yeah, and
Tempus.
mhm.
Yeah, and so Tempus is going to kind of look to the bodies. Just the family seems that they have come back for Teddy. I almost feel responsible for this.
Well, I mean, they would have come back to the same area anyways, I guess. I don't know. We just have to find who's responsible.
And we will. But we should hurry now. The longer that they're out there, the more damage they can do.
All right. And you rush off double time to try to find this cove. And
We're doing it for Teddy.
and it takes you a while, but you come to like the end of like where it is and like where the sea meets land, and then you also find like rocks and the such like on the side of the mountain, not mountain, but like big kind of caves and stuff by the sea, and kind of going around there, swimming a little bit. You end up finding this hidden grotto. But
What a nifty little hidden grotto.
yeah.
Did you make this?
Oh no, not this one. No.
Oh.
I've made some
Yeah,
of the ones, but yeah, no, not this
But
one.
to say like this looks really good.
Yeah. And You and this it will end for tonight, if that is all right.
All right. Appreciate you for being understanding with my internet situation.
No, I get it.